guys, welcome to Cinematic Tendency, and yes, it is that time of the year. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you the best 10 movies of 2021 according to moi. I am a big movie goer, so this list only includes movies that had a theatrical release. Having said so, there are two movies that only had a streaming release, so I like them. One more than the other one, but overall I like both. So I'm gonna mention them. So the first one is The Tomorrow War. That's an Amazon original, and I had a lot of fun with that movie. And the other one is a movie that I loved. It's a movie that is long. It's a movie that that's the main and the only reason why I ended up getting HBO Max. And I'm talking about Justice League, the Snyder Cut. I love that movie. I have seen it 3 times, 2 in color and 1 in black and white. And I already bought the 4K. And with those two movies out of the way, now it's time for honorable mention. And I didn't like this movie. I didn't like it at all. It had a theatrical release, but credit where credit is due. This movie is the most beautiful movie when we're talking about visuals. Okay, it has great special effects, mainly like practical. It has the most beautiful cinematography that I have seen. Okay, and I am talking about the French Dispatch. All right, it has black and white. It has a beautiful color palette. It also has a different screen ratio that goes back and forth in different sizes. However, the story was boring for me. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't walk out of the theater was because I was just looking at the cinematography. So yeah, I have to give the honorable mention to the French Dispatch, even though I didn't like the movie. And the second and last honorable mention is for King Richard. I liked this movie. I had a good time with it. It's a true story, and I think Will Smith was great. He was awesome acting as Richard Williams. So if you haven't seen King Richard, you better check it out. And I do believe that Will Smith is gonna get a nomination for Best Actor because of his performance in this movie. And right before I give you the top 10 movies of 2021, let me tell you that it wasn't easy just to choose 10 movies, because I watched over 50 movies in theaters. Yeah, so over 50, and I don't have the exact number yet, but very soon I am gonna do a video and I am gonna count each movie ticket. That way I know how many movies I watched. So stay tuned for that video. All right, so let's begin. In number 10, I have a sequel movie. Actually, there were a lot of sequels in 2021. And so this one, I have it in number 10, and I am talking about Don't Breathe 2. I had a lot of fun with this movie. It was very satisfying to see the blind men killing bad dudes. So I own the first movie, and most likely I am gonna buy Don't Breathe 2 as well. In number 9, I have a French movie. It's titled Titan, and this movie was very unpredictable. It was painful to watch at times, meaning like some of the scenes gave me that feeling of ouch. All right. So yeah, Titan was, like I said, it was violent, it was unpredictable, it was a different movie. So I have it in number 9. In number 8, I have another sequel. I am talking about Sing 2. This movie was very charming. I loved it. Great music, great soundtrack. I've seen it twice in theaters. So in number 8, I got Sing 2, and check it out if you haven't yet. In number 7, I have a movie that probably most people didn't get to see. At least that's my impression. Not many people watched it. And I am talking about a movie with Gerard Butler and Frank Grillo. The title of the movie is Cop Shop. I liked it. I only got to see it once in theaters, and I was gonna watch it for a second time, but it didn't last in theater that long. So it was probably, without exaggeration, maybe like 2 weeks or so in theaters, unfortunately. So Cop Shop probably is a movie that I am gonna end up buying. In number 6, I have another sequel, and this one is A Quiet Place 2. I had a lot of fun with this movie. It has action, it has suspense, and also is a worthy sequel. I own A Quiet Place, and I already bought the digital copy in 4K of A Quiet Place 2. All right, so we are halfway there. So in number 5, I have a movie that I was very into it just by the trailer itself. And I am talking about the movie Nobody. This movie was a lot of fun. It had a lot of violence. It had a lot of John Wick vibes. Actually, there were like theories that maybe it was set up in the John Wick universe. I don't think that was the case, but anyway, Nobody is great. Check it out if you haven't yet. So I have it in number 5, and I already bought the 4K digital copy of Nobody. So in number 4, I have Last Night in Soho. I enjoyed this movie. It has beautiful cinematography and color palette. I liked that twist at the end. And this movie, I only got to watch it once. I wanted to watch it again in the theater, but unfortunately, it was in theaters probably 2 or 2.5 weeks, or at least in my theater. So yeah, I was ready for round 2, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. So Last Night in Soho, it was great. I really enjoyed the music and the way the music was used in the movie. It was very similar to the way that the music was used in Baby Driver. Yep, same director. All right, we are in number 3. And before I say anything, let me tell you, this movie was a huge, huge surprise for me. Okay, surprise in at least 3 different ways. For instance, I didn't I didn't think I didn't think I was gonna like the movie at all. Okay, I decided to watch it anyway, but I was almost positive that I wasn't gonna like it. All right, I'm also surprised because this movie actually made it in my top 10. All right, and also I am very surprised that this movie not only made it in my top 10, but also it made it in my top 3. All right, and I am talking about the movie Malignant. Yeah, huge surprise. I enjoyed this movie a lot. I watched it 3 times in theaters. Yeah, I went to the theaters 3 times. I watched it twice on my own, one time with my daughter. I love the poster. I bought the poster. Actually, you can see it behind me on my left side. So yeah, James Wan did a great job with the camera. I love the twist at the end in this movie. The movie is not very scary, and I like that. It has action. It has a little bit of it's a little bit of a thriller. All right, like I said, it has action. It has a twist. I love the soundtrack. I love the chemistry of the detective Kekoa and our main actress. I like the cinematography. I mean, this movie was great. Malignant. I enjoyed it from beginning to the end, and I already bought the 4K for this movie, Malignant. So check it out. In number two, I have this movie that is by one of my favorite directors. I'm talking about Guy Ritchie, and the movie is Wrath of Man. All right, it's a movie with Jason Statham, and this movie I got to see it in theaters twice, and I already bought the 4K. I like the movie; it has a lot of action, great sound with all those people shooting at each other. I like a little bit like the story is told in like two different perspectives kind of way. Uh, like I said, I had a great time with Wrath of Man, and yeah, like I said, I already bought the 4K. And if you haven't seen it, and if you like movies with action, all right, you like action movies, you like heist movies, you gotta check out Wrath of Man. I recommend it. And finally, in number one, I have a movie that is not gonna be a huge surprise um, to many of you. All right, I am talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. I enjoyed this movie. I was there on opening night. I've seen it 3 times already, and most likely I'm gonna go at least one more time because my daughters they haven't seen the movie yet. So I'm planning in taking them maybe this Monday. So yeah, No Way Home, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the special effects. I enjoyed the story. And I mean, it's been like, what, 2 weeks or so since the movie came out, but I'm not going to say any spoilers here. Probably I could, but I'm choosing not to. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And I don't have the 4K yet, but I am gonna buy it. And yeah, if you haven't seen No Way Home, go and watch it in theaters if you can. Okay, try to watch it in theaters if you have the opportunity. Great movie, my favorite movie of the year. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. And so, yeah, this was my top 10 best movies of 2021. Again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support during 2021. And let's have a strong 2022. So, thank you for watching, guys, and Happy New Year. And I am going to see you next time in another video. And until then, chocca la mano.